Namaste. Today we will go through Pawanmuktasana Series B, which focuses on the digestive organs. It's the digestive group, so it stimulates all the internal organs. It stimulates your digestive fire. It tones your abdominal wall and also your spine. It really strengthens your abdominal wall again. It brings your attention to your breath and to your chakras because you really have to focus on your abdominal wall. It is really good for people suffering from diabetes, from acidity, or from constipation. It releases gases as well because we're twisting as well as flexing and extending. So we are really working the abdominal wall, like from every angle. It is really good for people suffering from any reproductive issues as well. It helps as well. Anything that is to do with this space, it helps with. So we are going to start this with a Shavasana. So it's really good to first calm down your system and to get into a really calm and aware state of mind. And before we start, contraindications. So the series is contraindicated for people suffering from any back pain. They should avoid doing it. People suffering from sciatica, people suffering with hernia and with slip discs. What else? With high blood pressure. That those people have to be careful because we are lifting our legs, so our head is below the legs, so there is a flush of fresh blood going into your head, so you have to be careful with that. That increases the blood pressure. Any heart problems, also be aware of that, and any abdominal surgery, and also women 2 months after labor, they should avoid doing it as well. 2 months after and after talking to the doctor, they can start doing the Pawanmuktasana Series B. So let's start with a little bit of a Shavasana. Will I do it this way or I'll do it that way? Yeah. So lie down in your Shavasana and really focus on your navel area. Really focus on the breath. Focus how the breath is coming into your belly and coming out. So focus on that. Focus on your navel area. Focus on your breath. Just relax, and in your mind, imagine yourself doing the poses so you are mentally ready for the series as well. And you can stay in Shavasana for 2 to 3 minutes, as much as you need to calm down and to get this awareness of your belly. Okay, and then we will start. So we will start with, so you put your legs together and we will start with leg raises. So you will start with the right leg. So you engage your left leg, engage your quads, and make sure that the leg stays on the ground. Your toes are tilted. And then you engage your core. So make sure you're not rounding your spine. That's very important. So you're not rounding your spine. So engage your core, your navel to the spine. Make sure that the gap between your back and the mat is like that you feel the pressure of your body against your hand. Okay? You have to be, remember, we have to be safe. Our back is really important, so we have to take care of it. So we have to take care that we don't injure ourselves. Okay? So make sure that your abs is engaged, and then with an inhalation, we're gonna lift our leg up as far as we can, and with an exhalation, we're gonna put it down. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And you can go 10 times, remembering inhale up, exhale down. If that is too difficult for you, if your hamstrings are really tight or you feel pressure anywhere in your lower back, you can always bend the knee and just you don't need your leg to be super straight. You can bend your knee and you can do the same thing, remembering about the breath awareness and remembering about your back, okay? And then you do the other leg again, in and out. Oh, my left leg is so much stiffer than the right. And exhale down. And then when you do alternating legs 10 times each, you can do both legs together. So for that, you can put your hands under your buttocks for support, and then again you make sure that your back is on the mat. Yeah, you engage your core, and then you take an inhale and lift your both legs up. Yep, and you can adjust your hands here, nice for support, and then exhale down and inhale up and exhale down. And again, you can do it 10 times. Make sure that your back is on the ground. Make sure that your abs, your abdominal wall is engaged. Back, very, very important. Okay, so that's the first one. Then we can go with the next exercise. So we still lie down in this position. We grab our right leg. We lift our left leg up. Okay, and we grab our hands. So what we can do is, again, make sure that the back is flat on the ground. You can lift your head, and then what we do is you can grab like this, or you can just go like that. Let's just go like this today. And then with an inhalation, you take a big inhale, and then with an exhale, you try to put your nose on your knee, okay? And then inhale and exhale. Make sure that the leg that is on the ground is engaged. Your toes are pointed, okay? That's really important as well for stability and just not to be like all over the place. And so you exhale and inhale down. And again, do it with the other leg. So remember always we are trying to balance both sides. So in Hatha Yoga, it's all about balance between the left and the right, the moon and the sun, the feminine and the masculine energies. So we need to make sure that both sides are worked, okay? So again, we grab our leg, inhale and exhale. This exercise really works on our abdominal wall. So if you have any problems with gas or constipation, that will really work. And then again, you can go with both legs. So you can just grab your both legs and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. It really feels good. So that, then the next exercise we're gonna do, the next one of the series is gonna be cycling. So what you do is, again, you get your head on the ground, back flat on the ground, knees up, and you can support yourself with your hands here, or if you're still struggling with balance, you can always put your arms like a T letter. And then what you do is you just start cycling and do as big as you can, as small as you can, whatever your body allows you to, and however you feel today. And make sure, again, focus on your abs. So focus on that abdominal wall, focus that the gap between your back and the mat doesn't exist, okay? It's flat. So we're not arching, because the moment you start doing this, you're gonna injure your lower back, and we do not want this. And yeah, so you can go like this for 30 circles, or again, however you feel like. You can lift your head, you can put your hands behind your head, and you just keep cycling. And then you can reverse, do the other way around. My knees are clicking. Okay, that's beautiful. And then we're gonna do my favorite pose. I think out of all of them, that's gonna be my favorite one. So we're gonna do the twist and hold. So what we do is put your legs on the ground. Your arms go in a letter T, so they're in line with your shoulders. Lie down, and then you, again, make sure that your back is not rounding. Lift your legs up, and your legs are at a 90-degree angle, okay? So 90, 90, 90, okay? 90, 90, 90. And then what you do, with an exhalation, you slowly lower your legs to one side. We're gonna go to the right. And you turn your head to the left. And you hold this position for 10, 20, 30 seconds, or you can count 5 breaths, 8 breaths, whatever you feel that you need today. Sometimes you'll need only 3 breaths and you'll want to keep going and doing another pose. And some days you'll just want to stay here for 8 breaths, and that's great. Oh, it feels so good. And then with an inhalation, you lift your legs up and turn your head to the center. And with an exhalation, you go to the other side. Bring on to the other side. And head to the other side. And again, you stay here for as long as you need to on a given day. It feels good. You feel the stretch all over here. Your back is twisting, your abdominal wall is twisting, all your organs, your internal organs are getting an amazing stretch and twist, which again stimulates all the digestive organs and reproductive organs. It also helps with the respiratory with respiratory system, so it helps your lungs because you're also twisting in your chest. And then again, with an inhalation, you come up and relax down. If you really advance, some people do it with straight legs. So legs straight, and then they go to the side as well. and they stay in this position. So whatever suits you. You can also do an eagle pose. So you strengthen your left leg, grab your left leg around and hook, and then again you can go to the left side, and you can do it this way as well. You get a deeper stretch. So it all depends how you feel, how flexible you are on that day that you're doing it. Go with your own flexibility, with your own feel. Don't compare yourself to anyone around you. Yoga is not about other people that are on the mat beside you. It's about you and your mat. And so the last posture we're going to do is going to be the boat pose. So we're going to do it slowly. So what you can do, you can lie down. I prefer to do it from sitting. You can do it from here. You can do it from lying down, and you just slowly, with an inhalation, you slowly lift your arms and your legs up. So you can go slow first time. You can go, yeah, and then go down. And then we'll go to the full pose. So take a deep breath in. And you can stay in this position, making sure that your back is straight. Flex your legs. Yeah. Make sure that your abs are in, back straight. You can, if that's too difficult, my legs are shaking. If that's too difficult, you can bend your knees. Yeah. Do whatever it takes to keep your back straight. So you don't want to be like this in this position. That's not healthy. You straighten your back. Your arms go down. You open your chest and stay in this position. And you can again hold for 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, for 8 breaths, 5 breaths, whatever you are able for on that day. Today, we're not going to hold for too long. Oh, and this is really good for after. Just rolling your back. Feels so good. Yeah. Yeah. So that was Pawanmuktasana.